Okay, so document, perniagaan. Okay, so this one is a chapter 3. Okay, so this one is in your page 67. Oh, if you please turn to the page 67. Okay, you see this one document here. Okay, for the document sumber, maybe you can highlight in your page 68. Document sumber, this one. Okay, so this one later on here got a 17, I think, if not mistake, 17 or 16 document here. Okay, so for each document they got their function, they got their useful dalam keadaan apa, then you have to issue this bill tonight or when issue invoice here. Okay, so this whole thing you have to memorize later. Okay, then why we need this all documents? So same page 68, same page 68. So because for bukti bertulis, bukti to prove, okay, to make it reference, okay. So if let's say this one, so some of your buyer they sue you, so to prove to the police, okay, and then one more is to the income tax, okay, the taxation there, okay, income tax, the taxation. Here got a 4 here, right? So at least you have to memorize 3, memorize 3. So and then on your document you got the maklumat. On your document you got the maklumat tambahan. Okay, on your document you got this all maklumat tambahan, maklumat lah, which is amount, butiran, syarat pembayaran, all these things. All clear? Can Okay, so next continue. We turn to next page. Okay, so you turn to the next page, which is page 69, So wait, let me. Some of you not prefer using the textbook, right? So some of you using the consist note here is okay. So it's the same here. So teacher also got doing over here. Okay, so you depending on you, you see all here. Okay, so next continue for document. Wait me a while. Okay, for document, we got the 2 types of document. One is document sumber, one is document bukan sumber. Please put the big style here, okay, for your document sumber. Must exam in your paper 1. Must exam in your paper 1. 100% in your paper 1. And you must know for document sumber because chapter 4 you learn the further information. Okay, you learn the further format. Okay, based on document sumber. Okay, so if you not believe, maybe you can ask your senior. Okay, okay. Next for document sumber, later on I will explain to you. This one document sumber is for doing to the bagi tujuan, record dalam buku perakaunan. So which is you record to your chapter 4 and chapter 5 loh, this one. Okay, you got this all document, then record to the chapter 4 and chapter 5. All clear? So got what document sumber? So the 16 lah. There's 16 or 17 lah, here, over here. Ne? This one called document sumber. Teacher asked you to highlight, right? Teacher asked you to highlight all here. Can So that one is document sumber. How about document bukan sumber? Okay, for this one document bukan sumber is just rujukan sahaja. Rujukan sahaja. Okay, for example, penyata account, penyata bank, nota serahan, nota belian, pesanan belian, dan sebut harga. This one is document bukan sumber, contohnya. Okay, so just 6 document bukan sumber. Document sumber, we got a 16 or 17 over here. Okay, of course, this one is the most important rather than document bukan sumber. Not does it mean although, okay teacher, which means this one no need memorize lah, so I no need to highlight lah, sorry, no. Akan keluar juga. So maybe keluar 1 to 2 question, but this one maybe keluar, not maybe, lagi banyak loh. Okay, so of course for you, then you memorize this one rather than this one lah. So after you memorize this one, of course also need to remember this one. Okay, can Okay, next continue. You may turn to, okay, this one, page 72. You may turn to page 72, 3.2, document sumber. Okay, so this one is a contoh buku bil tunai, contoh bil tunai. So this one is the contoh bil tunai here. You see here. Oops, sorry. So you see, this one is a contoh bil tunai. This one, please remember after the class. Bil tunai here, write down, highlight urus niaga jualan dan belian dengan menggunakan tunai atau cek. What is jualan dan belian? Which means you jual barang or beli barang. Okay? Which means you jual barang or beli barang. Can? Then dengan menggunakan tunai atau cek, which means tunai atau cek, which means is on the spot. Okay? Because previously in chapter 2, you still remember, you sometimes beli barang secara kredit. Alright? Secara kredit meaning secara hutang. Which means you already sell the item, but you still, your customer still hutang you. Correct? Okay. So, but for this one, okay, so for bill tunai, only on the spot once you make payment or your client make payment. So, tak ada hutang, totally tak ada hutang. Jadi kita issue bill tunai. Itu adalah functionnya. You must memorize functionnya. Sebab in the exam they will ask you, okay, give you, okay, jual barang secara tunai. Then please choose the correct document have to issue or send to the buyer. Okay, so the answer is bill tunai. Okay, okay, next continue. Going to receipt. Receipt, or we call receipt rasmi. Highlight. Receipt or receipt rasmi. You add on that. Yeah, receipt or receipt rasmi. You add on there. Okay, so for receipt or receipt rasmi, this one, the function is just bukti. Where is bukti? Bukti bayaran telah diterima. You see? Bukti bayaran telah diterima. Okay? Clear? Can I? So like you all rasmi, receipt rasmi. Okay, sorry, receipt. So like you all like make payment, correct? So then teacher will issue the receipt to you all, correct or not? Okay, so that one is just bukti lah, the bayaran telah diterima. So next continue. Turn to page 73. Oops, 73. This one is contoh receipt. Can see here? This one is contoh receipt. So for previously, but nowadays you all like online transfer, correct or not? Previously, maybe you all primary school or kindergarten, that one is not familiar with the online transfer. So you pay cash to the teacher or somebody. So they will issue receipt rasmi to you to prove, okay, so you already make payment. Okay, so this one is contoh receipt. I'm not going to teach you at once because for the next week, today I'm just going to teach you and explain to you what is their function. Next week, you have to know based on the document, which one is penjual, who is pembeli, who is penerima, who is pembayar. So you have to know these all things, then you're able to do in chapter 4. If you can't recognize which who is penjual, who is pembeli, who is penerima, who is pembayar, so you can't do in chapter 4. That's why I always mention you must remember every week. Okay. So now going to keratan check. Keratan check, you know the keratan check. So you know the checkbook, right? Okay. Wait, let me. So checkbook is like this, show you here. Nah. So this one is a checkbook. This one like this one. So I show you the public bank checkbook. right? Okay, so this one we call check. We call check. This one we call check. Okay, this one is a checkbook. You see, checkbook. So checkbook here, you look at this one. This one is RHB Bank checkbook lah. So and then, oh, okay, I know you. For those who often see, so is it your parents is a businessman or businesswoman? Okay, so for all here, we call checkbook. Okay, this one we call checkbook. Okay, so for this part is check. We call check. Again, for this part, teacher already highlight here, we call check. So you issue and do some signature. Okay, write all the details, you pay to who. So this one, and then you tear it, then you pass to somebody, right? So, and then for this one, the highlight here, the green here, this part, that one is called keratan check. This one we call keratan check. This one is for the owner, the checkbook holder. Okay, they do like just to write some details. Okay, for this check issue to who? Teacher Yan. Proper for what? Tuition fees, like that. Okay, which month tuition fees? Then you just write the simple one. Okay, so for this one, come back to your buku text here. So this one we call keratan check, which means this one green color here. Okay, so for green color, this one, which is refer the check ini. So which means this check here, which is 5,600, you issue 5,600 to somebody. Okay, can so you all understand checkbook and then check and check back. In English, we call check back this one, keratan check. Okay. Okay, so next going to voucher pembayaran. Turn to next page. 74. Turn to 74 here. Okay. So 74 voucher pembayaran. So this one is a contoh of voucher pembayaran. Okay, the contoh here. So what for voucher pembayaran? Highlight pembayaran sewa, pembayaran gaji, and belanja lain yang tidak mempunyai dokumen. Okay. This one is voucher pembayaran. And add on, this one called dokumen dalaman. What is the meaning of dokumen dalaman? Which means is internal document. Internal document. Apa maksudnya? Internal document, which means is no between the buyer and seller. No between buyer and seller. But of course, exam don't ask you the meaning of document dalaman. Ask you to explain apa maksudnya dokumen dalaman. It's just teacher explain to you only. Okay? So document dalaman is not between buyer and seller. Just between owner and accountant. Okay, we call document dalaman. Again, document dalaman is in between owner and accountant. Okay, then we call document dalaman. Okay, next continue voucher tunai runcit. Highlight voucher tunai runcit. That one is for amount yang kecil. For example, use for tampang taxi, maybe 10 ringgit. Or 17 ringgit, beli stand 20 cent only, beli mangga pintu 20 ringgit, beli minuman teh tarik 3 ringgit. Okay, surat khabar maybe 2 ringgit, just for the amount yang kecil. Amount yang kecil. Okay, highlight. Okay, so all teacher already mentioned in the consist note also over here. Okay, next continue. Next page 75. Turn to page 75. Show you what is a voucher tunai runcit. This one we call voucher tunai runcit. Previously teacher got see lah. Like previously we don't have the online Wi-Fi, data, everything. So the social media don't have. That's why we got the surat khabar. My daddy orders surat khabar every day. So they will. So they will, after 1 month, they will collect the money, issue this one voucher tunai runcit. Okay, so tunai runcit only for tunai, pay for cash, but the payment is just less than 100 like that. Okay, very small, maybe like 20 cents, 5 cents. Okay, so next, this one you all frequently see, slip daftar tunai, but you all like to call receipt. Maybe mommy or daddy, hey, give me receipt. I want receipt. I want to check. Actually, in Malay, we call slip daftar tunai. The receipt and slip daftar tunai is totally different. You can go back to see your receipt. This one is a receipt rasmi. Can you see here? Okay. So this is receipt rasmi. Okay. So for those print from this machine, this one, machine daftar tunai, this one, okay, come out the paper, that one we call slip daftar tunai. All clear? Can online student all understand? Can So today is quite boring, right? Only listening my voice, right? Okay, but quite important. If you feel sleepy, then you can eat some sweet or snack. Then while listening my class, I'm okay for okay one. Okay, but of course, after the class, you must follow my instruction. If not, then you can't catch up next week. Okay, next week, teacher will teach you how to differentiate who is the pembeli, who is the penjual. Okay. Okay, so next year, slip daftar tunai. So usually, mostly, this one. Where's my machine? I want to find the machine daftar tunai. Here. So usually like 99 Market, Aeon, Mak, Kedai Mak, Popular, okay? So that one is, this one called slip daftar tunai. Okay. Okay, next continue slip bank or slip deposit check. Maybe some of you, you seldom see this one because nowadays is using the cash deposit machine, everything machine, right? Okay, for those who want to check the slip daftar tunai, I'll show you here. Slip daftar tunai. Daftar, yes, correct. Okay. Like this one. Bank rakyat. Slip daftar tunai, which means like slip bank, which is you want to cash deposit. Okay, so because previously, maybe your daddy, mommy, zaman, so they don't have the machine. So everything you must go to the counter, the bank counter, the teller. So maybe you want to, you get the ang pao, so you want to put into the bank. So before you put in, before you press the number, you have to write down your account number, write down your name, how much you want, masukkan tunai, like that. So you have to issue this slip. Then press the number and line up, then waiting for your number. So that one is a slip bank or slip daftar tunai. But nowadays, you seldom see it because everything settled in the machine, right? Okay, unless maybe, I think some of the, mostly now the bank is 10,000 if you want to masuk 10,000 cash. So you still need to go to the counter because for machine is 5,000. Okay, so you can request to get a number to 10,000 like that to put in by manually. Okay, so you can try it, but of course maybe you can, if you want to check the slip bank, other banks, so maybe you can go to the certain bank, then beside the ATM machine or the counter, so they got provide you a table, so put a lot of the slip there, so you can go to find it. Okay, so this one is a slip bank. Okay, slip pindahan wang. But nowadays it's also not seldom used. Like teacher previously, we only got the check, we don't have the online transfer. Okay, so and then some did not accept your check because they're very is a dishonor check, which means check return. Okay, so they prefer slip pindahan wang, which means you have to go to the bank to do this processing. Okay, to easykan this one slip pindahan wang, and then you pay to the bank, and then they will transfer to you, to the third party. The one we call slip pindahan wang. And this one now you seldom, not seldom, you frequently see slip transaksikan per bank electronic, which is ATM machine, cash deposit machine, right? Correct? Okay. So continue, turn to page 77. This one also, for those who got online purchase something, or you got do the business, the small business, right? So once your clients, okay, online transfer already, they will send you this called urus niaga atas talian. Okay, urus niaga atas talian. So to prove they make payment already. This one is online transfer. Okay, maybe you all like online transfer to teacher. Then you send me the slip. Can Okay, next, this one, Maklukman debit, come to here. 77, Maklukman debit. Okay. Maklukman debit, here, page 14, for using this book. Okay, Maklukman debit, you see, Dokumen yang dikeluarkan oleh pihak bank kepada pelanggan yang menyatakan bahawa akaun bank telah didebitkan. Highlight makluman debit. Highlight dikeluarkan oleh pihak bank. Highlight telah didebitkan. Didebitkan meaning that ditolakkan. Okay. So again, for this document, for this document, okay, not seller, not buyer keluar. Okay. So for this document is bank keluar. Bank keluar document ini. Kenapa? Sebab beritahu your bank account telah ditolakkan. Kenapa ditolakkan? So you see the second one. So because of you change the new ATM card. Okay. And then maybe bank charges, some of the bank charges, or pembayaran atas arahan tetap pelanggan. What does it mean? Maksudnya for this one, which is, the meaning is, let's say your daddy mommy want to, monthly installment, you know the monthly installment, you learn the mathematics now, you've got the loan installment, right? So let's say this one is a car, you imagine this one is a car lah. So every month you have to pay to the bank 500. Okay, every month you have to pay to the bank 500. So daddy mommy, maybe like either go to the cash deposit, right? Okay, or they do manually online transfer like this one, all right? So they have to do it. Okay, then key in the account number, which bank, how much is it, and then get a password, get the OTP. Correct or not? Okay. But for pembayaran atas arahan tetap, meanwhile, your daddy mommy in their bank website already do a setting. Every month, this date, okay, maybe first of the month, so have to automatic transfer 500 to this account, to this bank. So your daddy just do one time only, so every month auto transfer. So the one we call pembayaran atas arahan tetap. All clear? Okay. So this one very important. Okay. This one very important. They might love to come out in paper one. Okay. Some things they will ask you, makluman debit, the apa functionnya, apa kegunaannya. So you have to know, account bank telah ditolakkan, dikeluarkan oleh bank. Okay. So please put the style here. Makluman debit. Okay. Next, continue. Yeah. So give you contoh here lah. So this one is the makluman debit, you see. Next page, makluman debit. Then who send this document? Profit Bank Berhad. Send to who? Send to Ramli bin Samad. Why? Because account telah ditolakkan. Sebab car installment automatic deduct 800 on 23rd September 2016. All clear? Okay, next same page. One more is called makluman kredit. Makluman kredit. So highlight makluman kredit. Also dikeluarkan oleh pihak bank. Okay. Which means bank telah dikreditkan. Terbalik lah. So maksudnya ditambah. Account Anda telah ditambah. Kenapa telah ditambah? Maybe dividend. Okay. Dividend, what's that? It means the dividend. Like you know the share saham. So like some public bank Berhad, your daddy mommy a lot of the money, they want to invest something, so they decide to purchase the public bank share. So if public bank at the end of the year profit, so public bank pay them dividend. So mommy, daddy get the dividend. Okay, so pindahan credit, which means this one is somebody online transfer to you. So that one is makluman credit. Okay, can So this one also put a big style. They love to come out in paper one as well. Okay. Okay, next continue. Memo. This one memo. Document dalaman. Who can answer, teacher? What does it mean, document dalaman? Just now I explained already. See, I check you got listening carefully or not. Meaning Is that regarding the buyer and seller? No. Okay. Document tanaman is in between owner and accountant, owner and admin. So internal lah. Okay ah. So and then for memo for what? Ambulan no, modal tambahan no, catatan pembukaan no. Ambulan you learn already ma, in your chapter 2 ma. I'm not going to explain anymore lah. So for ambulan, this one, for those who still don't know the ambulan, please refer back your chapter 2. Modal tambahan, modal actually is equals to the modal. You refer back to the chapter 2, you learn already. That's why I ask you, every lesson is very important. You didn't remember some things, so you can't catch up the next following week. Okay? So catatan pembukaan, this one you will be learn in chapter 4. Okay? This one chapter 4. I will show you in chapter 4. Okay, why we need memo? Why? This one. To reduce the penyelewengan. Penyelewengan, which means that, like your staff, they love to take some, if you didn't write the memo, so maybe you can't realize the stock short list already. So then you can't find, who take the barang, how come didn't sell it, but barang not in the storeroom one. Okay, so this one is the purpose one. Okay, next, continue. Memo also, this one is a memo. Please put the star also. Memo, put the star also. They love to come out. So you see, this one is memo. Okay. So this one is a formula. So which means owner inform accountant. Why? Ambil sebuah kerusi plastik 25 ringgit untuk kegunaan ke. Okay. So this one put the style here, memo. Okay, put the style here, memo. Okay, continue here now. Invoice. Invoice put the 2 star. This one invoice put 2 stars there. Page 79. Invoice. Take draw 2 star or 3 star. This one also they familiar to, not familiar. Every paper one must ask you in paper 1. Okay. So for this one invoice, secara kredit. What is the meaning? Still remember secara kredit? Just now teachers answer you already, explain already. Apa maksudnya? Secara hutang. Okay, write down here secara hutang. For those still can't answer the soalan, these are my question. Please refer back your question also. Okay, so and then this one secara hutang, not only beli barang, please do some amended there. So which is that no matter you jual barang or you beli barang, as long as you secara kredit. Then issue invoice. Okay. And then add on, not only jual barang, you jual asset as well. Jual asset or beli asset secara kredit. Asset again. I put it here. You write down on invoice here. One function, jual barang secara kredit, beli barang secara kredit, jual aset secara kredit, beli aset secara kredit, then invoice. This one, please put big style here, must come out in your exam. And you use it in your chapter 4 a lot based on invoice. You must remember, okay? Okay, next, continue. For this one, invoice are very good. Okay, so for what is the meaning of asset? For those who can't answer asset, give me the contour asset. please refer back your chapter 2. Chapter 2. For just now, before I start my class, I already mentioned the chapter 2, which part then you must know. Okay. So next, continue. Okay. This one, you can see K and KDK. Can you see here? K and KDK. In your invoice, can see here K and KDK. Highlight here. In the invoice. Okay, page 79. Yeah? So K and KDK, which means is, you see over here, that one is stand for kesilapan dan ketinggalan dikecualikan. Okay. So the meaning is this one. Penjual boleh membetulkan ke atas invoice yang silap sama ada terlebih charge atau terkurang charge. Or the second definition about the K and KDK, so which is this one, you can add on here. Penjual berhak membetulkan kesilapan ke atas invoice dengan melalui nota debit dan nota kredit. Okay, so you write down here. Mostly they will come up for this answer lah, for you to choose lah, mostly lah. Yeah. Okay, so now you see here already nota debit, nota credit. Hey teacher, what is the nota debit, nota credit? I learned just now, right? Is it same with the makluman debit and makluman credit, like page 77, makluman debit and 78, makluman credit, is that same? No, totally different. Okay, so like my name is Yan. If you spell YAN, is the same people? No, ma, right? Okay, so which means, so you don't confusing about the makluman credit and the nota credit. You will see, So you see here, makluman credit is totally different with the nota credit. Okay, please remember. Okay, now we go through the nota debit first. Here. See the nota debit first. You see this one? Nota debit, put the big star here also. Big star here also. Okay, big star here, 2 star, 3 star, 5 star also. Okay. Nota debit, which is inform the buyer, hutangnya telah bertambah. Hutangnya telah bertambah. Kenapa? Why hutang bertambah? Maybe invoice tertinggal record. Maybe you got a charge tambahan. Maybe you late charges. Okay. And then invoice the kurang nyata, bracket the kurang nyata meaning that the kurang kira. Yeah, the kurang nyata meaning that the kurang kira. Okay. So charge tambahan, bayaran tambahan because you didn't return the bekas kosong. Here got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reason here. At least you have to memorize 3 to 4 reason. 3 to 4. Don't only 2, not enough. Okay. So even you can okay. So please highlight. Sahaja. Why I can't see the sahaja? Where is it? In which document? You update me later. Ringgit. Sahaja, where is it? Mana? Oh, this one. No worry. This one is not you do it one. This one, yes, we have to write in sahaja here. But this one is no worry. This one is a soalan one. So they will ready to you. They will ask you to explain. What is the function for invoice? Explain this document, like that. So next week I will teach you how to do based on the invoice. For now, today, next week no class, so which means you still got 1 more hour. But next week you have to revision yourself. Spend 1 hour to revision this all document. Why? Because the next following week, teacher will teach you more at once based on the chapter 3 also. You see here, today you learn the invoice is basically bila guna invoice, untuk apa, right? So next week, teacher will ask you to explain this document. So we will teach you who is penjual, who is pembeli, who is penerima, who is pembayar, and beli apa, jual apa, dengan harga berapa, how to make payment, got make payment or not? Okay, so now you have to remember all the things here first, the basically document first. Okay, so it's a very quick question. If let's say you got some soalan, so please do send me. Okay, your question. Okay, so this one is the contour of the nota debit. Okay, going to nota credit now. Put a big star, 3 star, 5 star also. Okay, and frequently come out in your chapter 4. You use in your chapter 4 as well. Okay, dihantar untuk memberitahu pembeli bahawa baki hutang yang telah berkurangan. Highlight. Oh, this one you add on here. Sorry. Invoice tambahan. You add on here invoice tambahan. Nota debit we call invoice tambahan as well. Okay, you write down here invoice tambahan. Okay, invoice tambahan. Write down here. Okay, so next continue nota credit. Nota credit is that same with the makluman credit? You see here, this one is makluman credit. Is that same? Makluman credit and nota credit same or not? Different. Why I ask you and keep asking you? Because after the class next week, next 2 weeks, and then when you are doing the exercise, when you are exam, you thought makluman credit and nota credit they are same. So I want you to concern about it. Makluman credit and nota credit is totally different. Okay. Okay, next continue. Nota credit. Definition here. Memberitahu pembeli baki hutangnya telah berkurang. Okay. Baki hutangnya telah berkurang. Okay. So kenapa hutang berkurang? Sebab buyer memulangkan barang loh. Maybe dia tak suka lah. Maybe rosak lah, size wrong already lah, wrong model lah. Okay. So next continue, which is quantity barangan yang diterima terkurang daripada quantity yang dipesan. Let's say teacher order 100 set KFC, but come and I receive only 10 set. So KFC issue nota credit no. Okay. So continue, invoice terlebih nyata. Terlebih nyata, which means terlebih kira, ya. You write down there, terlebih kira. Okay, so because we are human, then we, of course, we do some mistake one, not fully 100% correct, correct? Okay, maybe your invoice is, let's say, just 100 saja. Suppose it is charged 100 saja, but you accidentally to add on one more zero, become 1000. So, we can't use the liquid or cancel the invoice. We need to use nota debit and nota credit to do some amended, to do some edited. Okay, again, let's say for invoice here, I show you here, for again, invoice here, after you receive the invoice or you issue this invoice to your clients, okay, if you found that, hey, not 2,200, it should be 220 only, then how? You can't like easily to drop it and then to reprint this invoice sent to your client. No, cannot. That's why this one is a K and KDK. So you have to use the nota debit and nota credit to do some amended, to do some correction. Okay, okay, next continue, turn to next page. Okay, so this one is a contour of nota credit. Okay, so next week teacher will, next lesson teacher will teach you siapa yang memulangkan barang. I will teach you. Okay, siapa yang seller. Okay, okay, next bill bayaran, last document sumber. Bill bayaran, still remember kata bayaran? Come. You see, chapter 2 already. Kata bayaran, come. Give me the contour. Apa maksud kata bayaran? Online student? Kata bayaran. Water bill, very good. Offline student? Sorry? Phone bill, very good. Some more? Electric bill, extra bill. Oh, sorry, here already giving you the answer already, right? But I'm sure you all remember already, okay? So this one is bill bayaran. Every month, but nowadays they don't send you the hard copy. Usually if they send you the hard copy previous year before the MCO like that. But nowadays they send you by Gmail, Hotmail, okay, or through the apps. Then you can download the bill bayaran, so you can check how much the bill. Correct? Okay. So this one is a bill bayaran. Can Okay. Next, continue. Oh no, I thought that one is the last document already. Going to this one is the last document. Sorry. Folio pelanggan. This one is just update you only lah. Seldom keluar one. Okay, this one is not much keluar punya folio pelanggan. So for this one folio pelanggan, I'm sure all of you got online purchase something and then you receive the bungkusan, the parcel, right? On the bungkusan, they will like key in, you get the one piece of paper, then tampal on your parcel, the bungkusan. So that one is folio pelanggan. So which means it's sent to who, sent by who. Okay, so the details. Okay, like the courier, that one we call folio pelanggan. Okay, actually this one 80% I teach you already, chapter 3. So I left document bukan sumber, discount, okay? So and then already complete this document, this chapter 3. What I mean is you have to do the revision and memorizing. Your homework is remember, okay? Because I will do more at once like this one, keterangan. I explain the document more at once already. Can Okay, so and then for I want you to firstly, for those who are not at least you have to memorize. Here got the 18 document, 18 or 17, I forgot already. If you think let's say too much to you, I want you to memorize at least invoice. Just now I ask you to put the big style here. Nota debit, nota credit, makluman debit, makluman credit, and memo. Okay. So please ready and remember these all things before start the next lesson. Otherwise, you also blur one. Okay, so this one you must memorize it. I will stop here. And next week is a no class because of week Sunday. So come back to next following week. See you next following week. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Welcome.